Hello, you all. Wild Spirit Creativity Beauties. It's Tammy here, and I wanted to just do a little wrap up of all the things that I've been talking about the last while. About my course, Paint Your Wild Spirit. I'm sure you're not surprised to hear me say that. It's because it's my newest creative baby, and I'm super excited about it, and I want to share it with as many of you as possible. So I just wanted to come in and let you know that enrollment for Paint Your Wild Spirit closes tonight at midnight. That is May 19th at midnight Pacific time. And so if you're not in there yet, and I know that some of you are, and I'm super excited to get to play with you, get on over there. What are you waiting for? Are you desiring to paint? I mean, come on. Let's paint. Let's have some fun. Let's play. And I wanted to show you a couple of things. I wanted to show you, because I don't know that I've shown this, but some of you know that I work with glass. So this is one of my glass, this is a glass sculpture that I made after I had created this imagery in paint and mixed media. This is where this imagery first came to me, was in painting. And then I wanted to explore what that would be like in glass. And so what I want to share with you is how the creative inspiration just flows through all the parts of our lives, and through all the parts of my life. And it isn't just in the studio either. It's like everything in my life is a creative act, and everything in my life, I'm bringing more of me into the rest of my life. I'm bringing more of me into my art. The more me that I bring into my art, the more authentic my art is, the more I love making it, the less stressed I am, the less worried I am and judgmental about what I'm making. And I just let myself have some fun and play. And when I come from that place of play, which is this free-flowing, expansive place, that's where super yummy stuff happens. And we have to allow ourselves to get into that place. And that's what I want to do in Paint Your Wild Spirit. We're going to go and we're going to roam around with all kinds of materials and ingredients, and we're going to play, and we're going to, as a result, make some really great art. So, but we got to get in, and we're going to get in, and we're going to, just like get messy. So what I wanted to share with you a little bit was some of the things that you've seen, a whole bunch of lives that I've been doing, a whole bunch of lives showing you the processes of how I create a painting. And so I just wanted to show you some of the how these paintings started and where I've ended up with them. So there's one of them that I painted in one of the live demos. And then here's another one. And I'm not sure that this is done, but it's done enough that I can leave it. There's the little Bambi that you saw me working on in various stages. This one went from 0 to this in the live videos, and probably I think that this one is done. And this was the robin. I painted this in one of the videos too. So you got to see some of the process. And so in Paint Your Wild Spirit, we're going to really dive deep into what that process really looks like, and how to stay in the game, right? Stay engaged with our own painting, and how to keep it feeling alive and exciting for us. Because that's where, if it's not alive and exciting for us, or if we're tight or uptight about it, and I've been there, I totally know how that feels. So, and it sucks, right? So when I can get out of my own way, that's when I have the most fun, and that's when the best art happens. And my spirit, my wild spirit happens to be, I like this right now. But your wild spirit is going to paint something that's only your wild spirit could paint. My wild spirit couldn't paint what yours could paint. And your wild spirit might be super quiet and one of those stealthy animals in the night or something. Mine might be more like donkeys and chickens. And then on the other side, this is a piece I'm going to be creating this during the course. I have so many things that I'm going to be able to show you how I did it and how I got there. And then just yesterday, I started in a live last week, like the other day, on Facebook, and the underpainting of this. And then yesterday I came in, I was just like, oh, I want to try painting this beautiful Rajasthani bag that I brought home from India because it's so inspiring and I absolutely love it. And it's in my studio and I see it and it inspires me, but not so directly. But yesterday I decided to try and make it like more direct. Like, can I do, is it possible? What can I do with that? And so I did that on this big piece of canvas, which this would have felt really daunting to work on this size of a piece for me, even just a few years ago. So we're going to work through the full range of sizes. We're going to get comfortable with all the different ingredients so that we can feel free to just use whatever we've got in front of us to create with and have a really, really good time doing it. So I'm going to show you all the techniques and tools that I've learned to like get out of my head and into my body and let my soul and spirit speak so that my most authentic voice can come through and be expressed in my art. Because that's where the juiciest, most amazing art comes from. It comes from in here, not from looking out around and watching what everybody else is doing. You can be influenced and inspired by all the things around, but it's got to come through. It comes through me and comes out me, and then it's my voice. So yeah, so anyways, this is the last you're going to hear about this for a long time. So come on in if you're ready to get more connected with your own creative voice and you really want to express it with paint and mixed media and stuff like that, and see behind the scenes in my studio, you're going to want to come in and play. There's a bunch of us in there already, super cool. And then I wanted to show you my jean jacket because I sewed all these patches on the back of it, and I can't really see how that's looking or how much you can see, but like even a few years ago I wouldn't really have done that. You know, I would have worn the jean jacket, but I wouldn't have put all the patches on the back. And I love it. And then also, like, I paint on metal, I'll paint on anything. I'm painting on all the things because I want to try it all, right? And why not? This one precious life, and I'm going for it. And I want you to come along. Okay, thanks for watching.